Subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button. Click the bell button and enjoy the latest uploads from our channel.
Problem in Kashmir that for the last 25 years, there are almost 600 to 700,000 Indian troops in Kashmir. There are violations of human rights. The local population has turned against the Indian army. The people have risen up against India in peaceful protests. Now, India blames Pakistan for what is going on in Kashmir. In Kashmir, it is an indigenous struggle. This is not a struggle fueled by Pakistan. Why don't they give the Kashmiris right to decide what they want, what is their democratic right to decide their future? But they do not give them that right. They're using the forces to suppress that a democratic freedom struggle, and they blame Pakistan for what is going on in Kashmir, which again is unfair. Now, so we have two fronts. One is India blaming all what is happening in Kashmir on Pakistan. The other is the US and the Afghan government blaming for the instability in Afghanistan on Pakistan. That's the problem with Pakistan right now. Unfortunately, where Pakistan has failed, we did not project our point of view internationally on the diplomatic level. We have failed to really project what is happening in Kashmir. And at the same time, the sacrifices Pakistan has given in the US war on terror, and Pakistan is not responsible for what is happening in Afghanistan.
So both countries, India and Pakistan, saying how tense their relations are, have military plans for a conflict. Recently, Pakistan adopted a doctrine of using low-yield nuclear weapons in case of a major war with India. Is Islamabad really ready to use nuclear weapons on the Indian subcontinent?
That is the nightmare scenario, and that's why it's very important to resolve our differences, India and Pakistan, to sit on a table and have some sort of a roadmap to resolve their issues. Problem is, I repeat again, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, his policy ever since he's come into power, it's extremely aggressive and it is hostile towards Pakistan, which obviously Pakistan being much smaller than India, it has made the country very insecure. The governments are insecure, our security establishment is insecure. Bearing in mind that we are two nuclear-armed countries, the best way is that we sit down and resolve our differences. But unfortunately, so far, India's response has been arrogant and very aggressive. And whatever happens, the moment any sort of talks start or have in the past, one terrorist incident then derails the whole process. We are back to square one. What we really need is a strong, determined leadership in both the countries, a leadership that has the ability to take the pressure from that small lobby in both countries which does not want peace. And come what may, whatever happens, whatever little incidents happen, the two countries stick to a roadmap of peace. And the peace has to be a resolution of the Kashmir issue. So unfortunately, at the moment, I don't see that dialogue happening. But in the future, it is the only solution that the two countries sit together and resolve this issue of Kashmir so that we can live side by side as civilized neighbors.